Welcome back to the session. Welcome back to the session. We're back with another episode. What are we smoking on today? What is this? All right, what is this? This is the Mandarin Shortcake. So we got the Mandarin Shortcake right here. We are back on the music grind. We just got a payout of like $200 something from our old music. We had about a month or so ago, we deleted every single thing, every music, every song, everything we dropped. We deleted everything off of every streaming platform. You know what I'm saying? But when I went to go restore my account, I checked my my bank balance on there, and I had like $200 something, just waiting to cash out. About like $230. So we did that, you know what I'm saying? And money hit my account this morning, and we rebought another artist account from DistroKid. So we just reinvested that money back into, the service we use, the distribution service that we use to, put our music on every platform. And we got the max account, so like we can run our own music label. Right now we can have up to 5 artists unless I upgrade the account, and where I can have more than that, but I think 5 artists is enough because we don't have any artists besides ourselves. So, you know what I'm saying, if we sign some folks to our, our music label, you know what I'm saying, we can get them going and things like that. But yeah, we're back in the music shit. Like I said, your boy is single now, you know what I'm saying? Shorty wanted some space. So hey, it is what it is, We're back on the music grind. We got a lot of things in the works, like I said, we got some up and coming things that's about to, take place on this channel. So really just stay tuned, just stay tuned. The Mandarin Shortcake, first hit, got a nice little flavor to it. Got a little filter in here, so it's hitting correctly. Shout out to Bass Pro Shop or Bass Pro Shop, whatever you want to call it. Shouts out to Connected. Shouts out to Lolo. Shouts out to Mandarin Shortcake. Shouts out to everybody out there that's, trying to better themselves. Shout out to Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. Shouts out to all y'all going through something that's, continuing to strive to get better. Peace, and let's continue to get into it. Put down that tobacco. Y'all don't need to smoke that garbage no more. Get you some raw papers and elevate your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is y'all got going on, make sure, you just lock in and you go after the things y'all want, and, in doing that, you may go after something you think you may want, and, it turns out that you didn't need it at all, you know what I'm saying? But if you need that clarity, that clarification, I understand, you know what I'm saying? You had to see, and you had to see it through, but sometimes seeing it through can lead to, cause and effect, cause and effect in other areas, you know what I'm saying? If you see something through, you might fuck something else off, but these are the choices that you make every single day, and you have to live with these choices. But yeah, we're gonna pop out tonight. Probably go play some pool downtown, and then maybe bar hop with the homies. I don't even be drinking like that, but you know what I'm saying. few of the homies wanna, you know, bar hop and go out and shit. So I might tap in with them, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to, since we don't have any music, you know, on Apple, Spotify, like none of the streaming platforms, we're about to drop a 6 song little tape on all streaming platforms, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to upload it as soon as this video's done. And it'll probably, you know, take a couple days for it to hit every streaming platform. But yeah, motherfuckers will have 6 songs to, you know, just go through and listen to and, you know, re-listen to, post, you know, repost, share, whatever. Because there was a point when we had like over 500 songs on all streaming platforms, and you know, we didn't really use promotion, no marketing, you know what I'm saying? We just dropped songs. And so from the streams we did get, you know what I'm saying? Like I just said, our last payout was like $200 something, you know, which isn't, you know, is not life-changing money, you know what I'm saying? You can't really pay no bills with that, but that is a solid, you know, return for something that's passive, you know what I'm saying? And it's just an eye-opener, you know, it makes it real. So we're gonna lock in with the music, you know, keep grinding, keep getting after it. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple homies that's, you know, grinding and getting after it in the music shit too, so you know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's definitely cool to see. So just lock in, you know, if you start investing in yourself, you know what I'm saying, and trying to figure out some of the hidden talents that you have, or you may know you may be good at something, like maybe a hobby or something like that, or a sport. If you're good at something, why not, you know, try to be the best you can be at it and see where it can take you. You know, don't put all your eggs in one basket and, you know, rely on one thing your whole life when you could be doing 7, 8, 9, maybe even 10 different things, and you know what I'm saying, at least 4 or 5 of those things work out for you in abundance. And you know what I'm saying, versus you just focusing on one sole thing, and that one thing might not even work out how you wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Even if you did get a little success off of it, you know what I'm saying? Don't block your own blessings, because, you know, it just goes back to the story about the man, you know, the talents that God gave one person 1 talent, he gave another person 2 talents, and then, you know, he gave another person 5 talents, you know what I'm saying? That person with 5 talents took them 5 talents, doubled it, and, you know, came back with 10 new talents, you know what I'm saying? The person with 2 talents, you know what I'm saying, they doubled that shit, and they came back with 4 talents. The person with just 1 talent, you know what I'm saying, they thought they had to hold on to it, and you know, only just, you know, oh, well, this is my 1 talent, this is it, and da-da-da-da, you know, and when they came back to God with just that 1 talent, and he was like, well, you know, well, what happened, you know? Why haven't you multiplied? Why haven't you, you know, done more? You know what I'm saying? Don't get complacent. Don't get complacent with that one thing, thinking that, you know, this is what it is, what it's meant to be. Like, there's always room for improvement, always room for more creation, you know, and you know, men were put on this earth to create, and you know, to conquer, and you know, really shape the world into what it is today. So if you're not, you know, creating new things, if you're not, you know, trying to improve yourself, trying to grind, get better, you know, self-improvement is key. If you aren't doing these things, it's like, what are you doing? And like, what are you complaining about? Especially if you're not doing the necessities you need to be doing. But